Good morning, Marty and Carol. Hope you checked your back seat before you got in, because guess who's in the back? Wait, don't turn the channel. You've tuned into High Gravity.
The show where we talk about beer, brewing, and bullshit.
Where the only thing we take seriously is the next round.
So grab a glass.
Fill it with something cold.
And enjoy the show.
Definitely not us. Yeah, no.
Good morning, Marty and Carol. I'm glad our podcast auto starts when you start your car. Thank you for being our two listeners.
That's probably why we have so many downloads, is every time they drive somewhere, it just starts auto-playing again.
What if they start their car later in the evening?
Good afternoon. Good morning. Good afternoon. And if I don't see you, good night.
That sounds like a threat.
And that was
That's from something.
the Jim Carrey movie.
Where they record them the whole time?
Yeah. What was that called?
The Truman Show.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Damn, we are smart, and I thought.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Somewhat smarter than a fifth grader, I think.
I think
Probably.
we
not really
often
much.
we often conflate knowledge, like knowing things with being smart. Like,
This is true.
doing trivia, it's like, man, you must be really smart. It's like, nah, I just know a
Know
bunch
a lot of
of
random
useless
crap.
shit.
Yeah.
It's only useful Thursday nights at Starcraft Brewery when we do trivia.
69209.
I'm pretty
North
good
Forest.
Thursday night. I know all the answers.
Well, you broke
cheating.
Yeah.
I found Jeopardy on Netflix one day, and I was exceptionally bored that I watched it.
I like Jeopardy.
Oh, I do too. I love the show, but I was sitting in the living room later, and for whatever reason, there was a rerun on. Was one of the episodes I just watched, so I knew every answer to the question, and I kept answering like quietly, like, "Oh, that's this. No, that's this." My mom goes, "How do you know that?" Like, I don't know. And then 10 minutes in, how the hell do you know that? I'm like, well, I found it on Netflix yesterday. And my buddy Jason, they had satellite at his house, and I had just broadcast. And we'd screw with his dad in the same way. Just watch Jeopardy. It was about a 3-second delay. So I'd see the answer. I'd tell him the answer. He'd say it. And his dad's like, son of a bitch, how'd you get that? And we did this for weeks, and then he finally
cheating.
caught on. He was on the phone.
So, as a little bit of a celebration, I suppose, or maybe paying homage to the release of Bourbon County on Black Friday,
I'm excited.
we are going to have some Bourbon County today from some Goose Island Bourbon County. We have just a standard one, and then we've got some variants. So
I'm excited.
I think I put them in order of what we want to try.
Well, I just checked. They were in order of year two.
Yep.
21s and 23s.
Yep. I figured we'd start with the 2021 standard. So it is just the standard Bourbon County from 2021.
Excellent.
Should be still pretty peak. 4 years I think is still
I
pretty
didn't think.
good.
Would our audience member like to join us? Oh, come on. It's 10 more feet.
10 more feet. I mean, that's a lot of
We got a
OnlyFans.
crowd for the audience today. We have, 15 in here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that smells nice.
I'm not going to add a chorus effect to that one. Jim doesn't know about that.
I almost poured it into my water glass.
Oh, no.
Just give my water a little bit of color. The bottle smells like glass, Daryl, if you wanted to know.
Well, thanks for sharing. My glass smells like glass, too.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I don't smell shit.
It smells boozy.
Your sniffer's broken.
I hope not. I guess there.
Let me see the bottle. I really didn't bother reading it too. So
I'm gonna wait until you.
let El Jefe get a pour.
I don't really care when the timeline is or when this comes out, but... Sorry.
That's fine. We just had a whole conversation.
I know. But we watched World Series last night here at the brewery, 10-foot TV screen.
So don't give the
lot
answer
of
away to who
fun.
wins.
If they don't know by now, then...
This post in the future, remember?
Yeah, they should already know.
Oh,
But
yeah, I had that. Wow.
While the game was on, Jim was back there with me, and we weren't watching the World Series game, were we?
No, we were not.
What'd you
Let's
do?
well, let's sample this beer here, and then we can talk about that because it was interesting.
Were you going to read it?
But
So-
go ahead. You read that first.
Yeah, 14% ABV. It says notes of vanilla, toffee, chocolate, burnt sugar, and dried fruits.
I can smell like vanilla and dry fruits in it. You can smell it.
You definitely taste like that
first sip
dried
just
fruit.
warms your mouth, and then everything melts. It's so good.
It's like dried dark fruits.
I'm watching that
Dry aftertaste, too.
watching that little
little
droplet
tanniny.
roll down the side of the label. It's like, no.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Johnny.
I'm gonna lick it. Lick it.
I mean, I do, but it's
Lick
so
the
fun.
bottle.
Oh, I would. It's that good. That is, wow.
It's a little dry, you get a little bit of like the kind of the tannins from the
Toasty,
barrel.
but it's not like overdone toast.
That's good.
Yeah, it still tastes good. 4 years old, still tastes delicious.
It's good, but compared to the one we had a few weeks back, that 40th anniversary,
Yeah, the bells.
that was amazing.
Yeah, the bar has been raised for stouts. Like now we have a new barrier of entry for is stout good? I mean, stouts
Yeah,
can be
'cause
good, but
Dark
not
Lord
that
didn't hold that before.
good. You know, now the Bell's 40th anniversary, and the kind of the crap thing is about it is it's the 40th anniversary, so it's probably going to be, just this one release. But I'm hoping that people like it enough that they're like,
Bring that style back.
yeah,
again,
yep. Like they don't have to call it the 40th anniversary. Like they can call it something else. Like,
41st
yeah.
and the 42nd.
At least it's not like a liquor. It's 40th anniversary, aged that long, and like, well, you can't get it again because there isn't anymore.
Yeah. I'd imagine if they aged it for 40 years, it probably wouldn't have tasted all that good.
Probably not. No.
But could have been amazing.
That's true. You
it's
never know.
possible.
I've never had a 40-year-old aged stout.
I can't say that I have either. Nope.
I've had a 23-year-old Tommy Knocker, I think it was. Might have only been 21 years old at that point.
I think
And then I had a Sam Adams Triple Bock a few years back that was from 1997. That was pretty good. That was really good, actually.
the oldest stout I ever had was that 2011 Dark Lord, that 14-year-old bottle, and that was good. I had like a 30-some-odd-year-old Budweiser that we talked about before, like one of the frog cans from the 90s. Someone had found one in their shed. I think I've talked about this before. Like one of the first bottle shares I went to. That was the first time I also had Utopias and Dark Lord were all at that bottle share. It was like the first real bottle share I ever went to.
Ruined your world.
It was.
Ruined your life.
It sold me on the idea of bottle sharing.
Yes.
And I wasn't really familiar with the concept. I was still kind of new to craft beer and going to different like festivals and shit like that. And we went to a friend of a friend's house, and there's like 40 people there, and there's just so many different bottles and things to try. And I was like, wow, this is actually really cool, because you go to the bar or the tap rooms and shit like that, and it's like, then it was like $5 for a beer, and that's perfectly reasonable for a craft beer. But if you want to sample 30 of them, that's an expensive night.
Yeah.
But when everyone shows up with 1 or 2 bottles each, it's like, wow, there's like 80 different beers here.
Yeah.
So that was fun. But yeah, someone found that can in their shed, and they're like, well, we might as well try it. And it was god awful, as you would expect.
Even fresh would have been god awful.
Yeah, I mean, it's Budweiser with frogs on the can. It tasted like the frogs in the can.
I will have a Budweiser once a year, and it's on my grandpa's birthday, just in honor of him, because he loved Budweiser. And unfortunately, that predated any of my introduction into the beer world to show him good beer. But I will once a year. I'll have one for him though, and then immediately get something strong and with
There was a
flavor.
short period of time where that was my go-to was Budweiser. I think it was just the store I lived by. Like that was, what they had. They didn't, it was that or Coors Light or something. And I'm like, yeah, I'd rather have
I kind of
full-body
jumped
beer.
right into it, and we never get really time for that story. I know we got to move on here, but I started right out in good beer, thankfully.
Yeah.
So
And now he drinks anything. What the hell happened?
I mean, maybe that's the problem. I don't have that level of acceptable. I didn't cut my teeth on the bullshit.
I drank.
No, I'm not complaining. It's a good way to go. But
Drank a lot of Red Dog and Old Milwaukee back in the day.
I've done Red Dog, but
like Red
it's
Dog.
more of a retrospective. Like, oh, okay, that's what this is. Yeah, I see why it sucks.
Yeah, $10 for a 30-pack at the local gas station, and we drank a lot of Red Dog.
I remember the day my buddy and I found malt liquor at the local. It was George's Party Store. It was $1.49 for. I swear to God, it was a 40 of Mickey's, 8%.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the first time I did it. Chug Slam. I was like, this tastes like shit.
No, me and Daryl talked about malt liquor the other day.
Yeah.
And, Founders made a craft malt liquor that sucked. So
I think we've talked about that. I don't remember.
it's like, maybe we could make
A better one
craft
that
malt liquor.
doesn't suck as bad.
Yeah, it's still going to suck.
I mean, I'm down to try.
But so the baseball game was on. And on one of the other TVs, I feel like Daryl did this on purpose.
I did.
But the AEW was on.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, it took us a while to figure out. I mean, we knew it was wrestling because it was a wrestling show.
It was wrestling.
But then we're making up all the acronyms, trying to figure out what AEW stands for.
Yeah, it was clearly some sort of like foreign broadcast, like obviously not like an American wrestling.
It was a Spain and Mexican belt, and they had all the flags on it.
God, that had to be funny.
And the AEW, and we're looking at it, and it's like, it's women's wrestling, and like a lot of the women are Asian. We're like, oh, it's the Asian erotic wrestling, because it very much was.
Wait, is this like in a hockey game, like a Red Wings game? Do they throw animals on the ice?
No one was doing that.
Okay, you know where I'm going with this. I hope.
No, I hope not. But it was.
Well, what do they throw on the ice at a Wings game?
Well, octopi, octopuses. Which one is it?
Octopi.
Am I eating it or not?
No, you throw it on the grill. I'll eat it.
Dude, wood fire grilled octopus is
amazing.
Insanely
I
good.
prefer
amazing.
mine raw.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
I don't know, warmed with a light smoky flavor to it.
But-
It's delicious.
Yeah, I mean, it was wrestling, like, obviously, like, scripted, fake, whatever you want to call it, but it was good.
It was good until it came out.
There was this, man, they were relatively androgynous, like, you couldn't tell one way or the other, but they were huge, like, just jacked, like this, and it's women's wrestling, so we assume that, it's a woman, but they were, I mean, she could kick all three of our asses at the same time. She was a
And it
bawdy
lost
woman.
to an 80-pound girl.
It was in the script, Daryl.
I know.
Yeah.
There's a guy I went to college with, and his wife was a bodybuilder. And, not in a weird way, but he was telling me one day, he's like, yeah, she's starting to train. Like, train? What does she do? Like, competitions
She's got to fight
or something?
Goku.
Well, he showed me,
train.
like, off-season how she looks like, oh, she's cute as hell, dude. Nice. And he shows me a picture of her, in competition mode and training. He's like, oh, that's scary. He goes, yeah, but it's fun. And, like, more power to you, man. I would be afraid. I'd be very afraid of things happening.
Please don't step on me, mommy. Please,
But
no.
no, we did have a room full of people that were actually watching the baseball game, and no one else was watching the wrestling.
Yes.
And apparently, I don't watch much baseball, but they said that one of the best baseball games for a World Series that there's ever been
Well, good.
that they were talking about. And we closed at 11, and the game went into overtime,
Oh, boy.
and we stayed open for another hour and a half, waiting for it to end.
Man, I wish I would have known. I went home and did nothing all night.
I came here, but I was just here for a beer and a pizza. But I got to watch like the first inning.
Nice.
So
Oh, you did watch some of it.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, well, I didn't really watch it. I was present for the game.
Nice.
I don't really enjoy baseball.
Me neither.
Like
It's too
watching
slow
it
for
on
me.
TV, it's just kind of boring. Like going to the games is fun, just for the
I've
experience.
been to two, and
But it's not something I particularly covet. Like I'm not gonna.
I like hockey. It's fast. I don't.
Yeah, I would much rather go to a hockey
I
game.
can't pay attention to slow sports.
I like hockey, but I've been to more baseball games, and the only thing I ever watched is called dirt ball. Did I tell you guys about dirt ball before?
No.
So between each inning, up and down, is when the umpire comes, checks the ball, and he throws it to the mound. And so what happens, you have a bunch of buddies, and you each put in $1, and one of you hold the dollar bills.
Oh, I think I remember
When he
mentioning this,
tosses it to the mound, if it lands in the dirt, whoever's holding the money gets to keep it. If it lands in the grass, you pass the money to the next person. Everyone adds another $1 until the next inning.
Ha!
What happens if the ball never lands in the dirt?
I never had that happen.
Does the house get it then?
Yeah, it's like
Whoever's holding it at the end gets it.
I was gonna say, well, it never landed in the dirt, so I'm taking this money and I'm buying everyone a third of a beer.
Yeah, because whenever we went, we'd always just drink, so no one would ever watch it until it was going into the next inning. We'd, oh, wait, hold on. And we'd watch to see what happened with the ball.
You just start cheering in the in between innings. People are like, what are they watching?
And I
What
don't
the
mean
game
to talk
about?
shit about baseball, but you're going to a baseball game, but you're playing another game. I mean,
Yeah.
What does it say about baseball?
You got to gamify it to make it interesting.
I guess.
Well, we always win for corporate events.
Yeah, that's
So I never actually bought, but all
So
corporations.
what you're
all
saying
corporate
is you're
people always buy.
engaging the customers and customer retention through other means of
I
entertainment.
didn't care about them. I just went to drink.
yeah.
no, that's-
Half the games I went to were for work. Like they'd
Yeah.
buy us all tickets or something. And like I remember the last one we went to was a beautiful day. But it was hot as fuck. It was like 90 degrees, and they gave us like 2 drink tickets that you could get beer. And so we're like, sweet. So we show up and we're with like our group of work people. You know, they sent like 1,000 of us. So like we're in our own little cliques, and we walked in with our boss, so he knew that we were there. We went and got our 2 beers and hung out with them, and we're like, all right, we're gonna walk around. And we finished our second beer on the way out the door. We left before the game even started and went disc golfing. Like, because we didn't have to go back to work afterwards. The game was going to go until we'd leave work. And, you know, they're like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, you know, we'll clock you out tomorrow, you know, at, you know, closing time or whatever. And so, yeah, so we went at like 11 or something in the morning and, you know, had 2 beers and then went disc golfing. And we got like maybe 7-8 holes in and we're just like, it's too fucking hot. Like, we're going to go back to the air conditioning and do nothing.
The best one I went to was in St. Louis. And as soon as the game's over, you walk literally outside and there's a giant building. When you walk in the building, there's 20 bars. One of them's a club. So you just start going in bars. It's all in one building. So you're just hitting all these different bars. You go into the club, and it was a country rodeo club.
Sweet.
Nice. That sounds like fun. See, I remember that episode of The Simpsons where Homer became like the customer retention guy for the power plant. And he was just partying and drinking all the time. It's like, I always wanted that guy's job. That would be amazing.
I had a buddy that was like that for, he was I don't exactly know what you call him, but he was the one, he was kind of like the liaison for the company and mortgage brokers. Like he's trying to, you know, smooge mortgage brokers.
Show everyone a good time.
And so they would, you know, buy mortgages and shit from their company. And like his job was like to, when they would come around, take him out and show him a good time. And I could not,
awesome.
I could not think of a better guy to do it. That guy, he was just always a riot, and he could drink like nobody I've ever fucking known. Like I'd go over to his house and he'd have finished a bottle of scotch and open up a 12-pack of Bud Light Platinum.
Jeez.
And he would drink all 12 of them. And I mean, he would be just useless. He'd be shitty as fuck. But like, goddamn, could he put him down? And he'd get up the next day and, you know, he'd be perfectly fine. And,
I don't know if I could do that part, but I mean, I'd pace my. I mean, if I'm drinking that much, you know, that frequently, I'm going to pace it.
No, I mean,
I'm going to probably get into
I'd
some
say-
really good expensive shit. though.
I'd say he had a touch of a problem. Like he could turn it off
Yeah.
if he wanted to.
Yeah.
He just, most of the times, he didn't want to.
So can I.
All you got to do is talk like that, and you can turn it off. I remember a time we were at a bar we'd go to all the time. Oh, Terry's Terrace, and
I just got my free appetizer birthday card thing in the mail.
we just got our anniversary one.
Nice. Yeah, that's what it was, the anniversary one.
We'd always go there before 6 on weekdays, like 2 to 6. It was half off taps and half off apps,
I miss that place.
and it's great. And there was, and he's
road trip there.
He's a bigger guy, but you know, a little shorter but wider.
Yeah.
And I remember he was like, we're at one of the bar tables, you know, the high tops. You got the tall stools, and he's like kind of leaning back, and he goes to lean back and a little bit too far. And me and his wife are on either side of him, and
no.
she's a tiny woman, and we like had to like grab him by his legs and keep him from falling down. Because he was just leaning back. He was just going to go. And we're like, listen, bro, we saved your life. The beer's on you tonight.
Nice.
All right, so that was a nice
That was
stout.
good, yes.
That was tasty.
I'm glad to see more of it for after.
Yes, there's still some
Yes.
left in the bottle, and Johnny will not let that go to waste.
Oh, no. And
So
I expect everyone here to not let these go to waste.
yeah, I'll definitely have another little
I
sample.
mean, don't get me wrong. I'll take the slack up if nobody wants.
I'm waiting for more of the variants.
So speaking of, this one is also a 2021, and it is once again Bourbon County, and Bourbon County Double Barrel
And who makes Bourbon County?
is Goose Island, Chicago.
And what's their address? No, I'm joking.
And this one is
We don't care about them.
stout aged in Elijah Craig small batch bourbon barrels, then aged in Elijah Craig toasted bourbon barrels.
Jeez.
This sounds good.
So collaboration with our friends at Elijah Craig. Let's see, is it still 14%? Nope, it's not. Can you guess what this one is?
18.
19.
16. Sorry to let you down. But 16% is still
Should've said 4.
insane. Well, and I wonder if they, because they're such a big brewery and they have the technology, I wonder if they actually alcohol test this after the barrels.
That could be.
Because, I mean, what's the regulation around that?
So here's the weird thing is, just because they're big, I've got 2 devices on the other side where I can test alcohol after.
Well, I know it's not like
I have,
difficult.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you know, with their size and their, you know, reputation, I'm wondering if they're like, we need perfect accuracy. Because a lot of places, it's like you test the ABV when you know,
put it in the
yeah,
barrel.
when you get final
Afterwards,
gravity, and then you put it in the barrel, and then it's like, nope, that barrel didn't add any ABV legally. A little bit of, you see the little bit of white schmutz kind of around the top there. I don't think it's anything to worry about,
No,
but
there's nothing. I think it's like
I'm gonna still drink
from
it.
the cap.
but
It looks like from the inside of the cap.
it smells good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't think this is compromised.
We'll let Johnny try it first.
Still
wouldn't
smells
tell us.
good.
He'd be like, "It's fine."
Yeah. Oh, it's real good, I swear.
Oh shoot! I forgot I was gonna rim his glass with hot sauce.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Fuck that up.
we've got the hot sauce here.
Yeah, I see that.
Later we'll get into that
He walked
devil
in with
stuff
a
pretty
bag
soon.
of chips today, and I'm like, shit.
Yep, bag of chips. You could just try the hot sauce on its own, but
And it's not really that hot. I mean, when I tried it, and we brought it in last week,
Mm-hmm.
I lost feeling in my tongue for 15 minutes.
yeah. Yep.
See, I'm anxious to see what happens because I've been noticing I've been eating more and more hot sauce again lately, and the hotter stuff isn't doing what it used to do. So I'm anxious to see what's going to happen with this. I'm very nervous because, I mean, I know what it does.
This is smoother than the last one.
It smells amazing.
Like somehow 2% ABV higher, but somehow less boozy and less tanniny.
You're not wrong. Holy crap.
Like for being double barrel aged, you'd think you'd have a lot more of that kind of that dry tannin kind of taste from the wood, but this is much smoother.
So still, out of all the barrel aged stuff that I've had, and even stuff that we've made, Elijah Craig just seems to go with the stout really, really well. Out of everything we've done, like keeps the body in it. It doesn't have a fruity sweet back taste because of it.
Which is nice. I don't
some
really
of them.
like when you get that kind of like overly sweet stout taste,
Yeah.
especially when it's not like a dessert stout. Like if you tell me it's a dessert stout, like, okay, I'm expecting it to be sweet. But I mean, when there's too much residual sugars in a stout, to me, it's just not as enjoyable.
See, this is one of those dangerous ones. This is so good. I could drink
This
a
is really
lot of
good.
this.
This is really, really good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's very smooth. It's got a very similar taste to the last one, but I feel this has much more of that kind of like vanilla-y, chocolatey roastiness that the other one advertised. Yeah, and you taste the bourbon too, which is nice. Like it's just that hint of bourbon on the back end. It definitely smells boozier than it tastes.
Yeah, with Elijah Craig, whenever we do it, it always has that like little bite to it. It's not that it's like a hard bite, but it still has a
it's
little bite in
present,
it that you can
present,
taste. Yeah.
It lets you know that there's bourbon in there.
Yes.
Oh, and I love that.
But that's what happens even when we use Elijah Craig barrels. When we use other barrels like Weller's, I mean, it's really good. I love the Weller's one that we have on tap, but it doesn't have that.
We should have
bite
some of that to
it.
compare to this in terms of bourbon content.
It would be smoother and softer on a taste.
Yeah, we
Compared to this one.
already have 4 bottles of Bourbon County, Johnny.
Yes.
I know, I'm trying to
let's
get
not
more.
let's
Come
not gild the lily, shall we? I'm actually going to take.
$12, you can get a 10 ounce.
I'd like to take just a. Oh, fuck me in the ass! I just spilled it.
Oh,
I almost just took Daryl's hat to clean the table.
lick it up.
like
Lick
a
it up.
fucking asshole. Like a rag.
Thanks. I still would have put it back on. It just smelled better.
Yeah. I mean, you work at a brewery. You know, you get beer on
Smell
you.
like beer all the time anyways.
No,
Yeah.
officer, I haven't been drinking. I just work at a brewery.
Well,
Oh,
like
no, I've been drinking too.
Have you ever used that excuse?
No,
last night when we
I don't
were
get pulled over.
when we were outside and Deb's like, "Oh, you got something on your hoodie there," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's ink. I'm like, hey, working at a print shop, like there's ink on everything. Like it's just you can't get rid of it. It will,
especially screen printing. It doesn't matter what you do; it's just on everything, and it sticks
everywhere. And the machine I work on is I describe it like an octopus because there's 8 arms that rotate.
What type of octopus? One you throw in the ice, one in wrestling.
Generic cephalopod. And so like it's because the machine you're constantly, pulling the squeegees off and like the spreading bar and all this sort of stuff. So like you touch things that have ink on it all the time.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Ink just gets everywhere. And I'm like, how is there blue and red and yellow? I already poured a little more. I'm good. Okay, I'll take just a touch. That's enough. Thank you. And I'm like,
see that? He didn't spill it.
I'm like, I'm printing with white and black. How do I have yellow and blue and red ink on my hands? Like, where did it come from? It was somewhere.
So it's kind of, I love auto mechanics. If there's an open bottle of anti-seize anywhere in the vicinity, you are now covered in anti-seize.
When I added transmission fluid to my car the other day, I must have got some on me. And for those who don't know, transmission fluid smells like cat piss.
Yes,
and like
it's still better than differential fluid. But yeah,
I haven't gotten any differential fluid on myself yet. But
burn differential fluid. I bought an axle and it leaked a little in my dad's truck. I washed that truck 4 times, the bed of that truck out. It reeked for months.
It's like when your dog gets sprayed with skunk. No matter how much you wash him, your dog's going to smell like skunk until it doesn't.
Yeah.
Which at a distance, it might be like, oh, someone's smoking some of that loud. But when the dog's sitting in the living room, it's like, fuck this. I hate this.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Yeah, been there. My mom was running after the dog one day because she thought the cat got out and the dog was chasing the cat in the yard. She got, I think she said about 10 feet away from the cat before she realized it was not the cat.
Well, I mean, baby skunks do kind of look like kittens.
Well, we had a black cat that had white splotches at the time.
Right.
And it looked, you see it running, it looked the same. And yeah, when we first got the dog we have now, the Dane, I was walking her one night and I had seen this little baby skunk wandering around the shed.
If you see a baby.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's so cute. Well, I'm walking her at night and she's like, focuses on a bush in the front yard. I'm like, what the hell? Uh-oh. And then I smell it. I'm like, oh, shit. And she went in and, she nipped it. She unfortunately killed it, got sprayed right in the face.
Well,
and I called my mom, and she had just gotten out of the shower, was all clean.
Not anymore.
It's like, we got to wash Roxy. She just got sprayed by a skunk.
Yeah, there's every product that they advertise for cleaning dogs or whatever to get rid of that. It just, none of it works. The tomato juice thing doesn't work. Like nothing
There's
works.
one that does work pretty good. It's was it like a dish soap, baking soda, and something else?
I was going to say baking soda, I've heard, is a good play.
Yeah, I think it's that and dish soap works really, really, really well. But you can't go heavy on the face because, you can't get the ears wet and all that. So it's, yeah.
Baking soda is relatively harmless, but you don't want to get it in your eyes.
I thought you're supposed to have tomato juice or something.
Yeah, that's what I've always heard, but I heard it also doesn't work.
No, and it stains the crap out of them if they're a light color. It's kind of funny.
I saw somebody washed their, they heard that turmeric was good for getting rid of fleas. And so they had washed their cat in turmeric, with turmeric, and it was a white cat.
Oh, no.
And their cat was bright yellow. I was like, I made a fucking Pikachu. It did kind of, I was like, oh, this looks like an actual Pokemon. Like, Jesus.
Awesome.
And it was like, well, that's not going to come out. Like,
No,
turmeric
not
is used as a dye.
Yeah.
Shave the cat.
Well, everyone has their preferences, Daryl.
No kink shaming.
I've visited Brazil once. Anyway,
God, this is
really good Bourbon County. You're right. The Elijah Craig just does something magical to it.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't drink a lot of Elijah Craig, but I've never been disappointed when I've had it.
I'm not a big fan of actually just drinking it, the bourbon Elijah Craig.
Yeah, it's not
I
my
have other
go-to
ones that I'll
bourbon.
go to, but in beer,
See, I know
great.
I know that I've had it, and I can't remember its nuances versus other stuff I've had. Because when I first got into the bourbon world, I tried so many different things off the rip. It's like, nope, try another one. And then, like I said, I found Buffalo Trace, and I kind of stopped.
I like Buffalo Trace.
Oh, I love it. Any other products, I love them.
It's a really good, like, affordable bourbon, too. And, I mean, I got a
And they've
single
got
barrel of it, or the single barrel bottle, which, the party store I
select
stopped
one?
at. Yeah, like the party store I stopped at, they had got a barrel,
Yeah.
and he had the barrel on display. And
Yep.
But it was only like 30 some odd bucks
Yeah.
for a single barrel. And I was like, this is actually really nice. And I think there's...
And they've got some higher and lower price tiers, and Weller is by the same place.
Yep. Yeah, I think we talked about that when we did our
Blanton's.
bourbon episode,
Yeah.
because we're reading the labels.
And I literally have a checklist on my phone of everything they make. I mean, they make up to Pappy Van Winkle, $1,400 and several $1,000 bottles, all from the same place.
A friend of mine bought me a pour of Pappy once. It was like $80, and it's not like it was bad. It was good, but I'm like, I can't discern the difference. Like for me, especially like when you're not doing it like comparable taste
You gotta
testing,
be
like
really into it.
I think if I had the palate for it, or but if you lined it up in a blind taste test and put like some Buffalo Trace in
Most
there,
of the times I've had Pappy Van Winkles when you're at an event or a bar with corporate people and they want to show how much money they have.
Exactly.
So they buy a shot of rounds for
That's
everyone,
exactly
and
what
everyone
it was.
shoots it like a shot. And it's like, why don't you just sip it?
Well,
But because they want to show off.
I've not experienced that. If anybody would like to demonstrate that to us at High Gravity, I'll make any availability work. And
Show us how much money you have and buy shots of $125 shots.
yeah, this guy was.
I tell you what, if you want to do it like shots, I'll do it like shots. As long as I can at least have one to sip, I'll drink as much as you want.
He was an underwriter when like the refi boom was like really at its peak. And
that had sediment in it.
And they were making like their bonus checks. Like they got basically bonus checks like every week. And
Mine has chunks.
You
are a chunky guy.
He had 3 checks just sitting on his desk because like he just didn't feel like going to the bank. But they were like $23,000, $21,000, $18,000. I'm like, brother, you've got like, almost $70,000 just sitting on your table. And he's like, yeah, I just haven't been to the bank yet. I'm like, how much fucking money do you have in the bank, and why don't you just have them auto deposit?
Yeah.
It's like you're this rich and you're this smart, but you're not that smart.
God, would that be nice?
Older?
No, he was my age. He was actually the guy who initially tried to get me into Bitcoin years ago. When Bitcoin was like $40.
I've seen older generations that don't trust the bank because of what they went through.
Oh, yeah.
No, he was just lazy and stupid. But underwriting, I mean, I guess you don't necessarily have to be smart, but like you have to have a good eye for detail. But by the time a loan gets to a specialty underwriter like that, like it's already been flagged by a banker or someone like that. That's like, hey, there's some inconsistencies here, or something's not lining up. Can you figure it out? And I mean, sure, there's different mortgage guidelines per state and federal guidelines and shit like that. But like for the most part, like 90% of the time, it's like, oh, they, didn't file a specific income document, or, oh, this line of income isn't documented properly. And so a lot of it was easy. He wasn't like a specialty underwriter where they're like, this loan's really fucked up. They own 13 businesses and he has a lot of cash. Like, but yeah, and then.
Yeah, they don't have to be that smart, because I've met a few to where they needed paperwork that really didn't exist, or they didn't need it. They just wanted to be stupid and give a hard time.
Well, the computer says I need this. But
getting too like technical in real world.
I had one of my good friends decided to get into underwriting because of that exact scenario with the checks he had on his desk. And it was just around that time that the company started doing like, well, we're paying too much money in bonuses, and he got shafted. He was not meant for it. He's a, smart enough guy, but like he just didn't have the eye for it, the eye for detail.
Yeah.
And so he was constantly like, not meeting his production numbers. And I told him, I said, don't chase the money. I said, anytime anyone ever chases the money, it never works out. Sometimes the money works out on its own. But like if you chase the money for a job, if you leave something good because something pays better, it's not always the way to go. I'm not saying it doesn't always work, or it doesn't work out in every scenario, but anytime someone's like, no, I'm going to leave this good thing because this one's better. Grass is greener on the other side isn't always the case.
No.
And that's why I haven't made a paycheck in 6 years.
Yeah. But you have a lovely brewery with a giant TV in the back. Well, I guess 4
4
TVs,
screens.
you know, built together. But
What'd you do?
I'm not gonna. There's like you're right on the sediments. Look at all those.
Oh,
yeah, there
I
was
know.
there was little
I drank some
floaties
of
in
them. But
mine.
I'm not drinking the chunks.
Yeah, mine only had little
still-
baby chunks in it, so I was okay with it.
Oh, I drank it and I rinsed it and drank the rinse.
No, the
That
yeast
was good.
chunks are the ones that I don't want to drink.
Oh, yeah,
little bits of barrel I'm okay with, but we've had yeast chunks before, and it does
Yeah,
not.
that
It
bad.
does not.
It probably wouldn't have hurt you. I just had no desire to actually drink it. But it was really, really good.
You don't like chunks in what you swallow?
I don't swallow chunks at all. I spit.
Son of a bitch.
Didn't see it going that way.
Well, I knew where you were going to go with it anyway, so
that's
I
all
just
right,
beat you
that's
to the punch.
That's fine. That's fine.
So now we've got another Bourbon County variant. This one is a 2023 stout aged in bourbon barrels with raisins, cassia bark, brown sugar, toasted rice, and natural flavors.
This sounds good.
And I've been told that this one is like their rice pudding beer. That was before the show. I was informed.
It tastes like oatmeal cookies.
Brewed with immense gratitude for our hometown.
I was told no raisins.
There are no raisins in it.
He said raisins.
Listen,
He was mistaken.
raisins are delicious, and I'm tired of all the raisin hate.
Don't belong in oatmeal cookies. It ruins the damn cookie.
Yes, they do.
It's called oatmeal cookie.
Disagree.
With the raisins. They belong in raisins belong in oatmeal.
I love oatmeal raisin cookies.
Yes, you
They're
can't go-
delicious.
Especially Grandma's oatmeal raisin cookies.
Oh, man.
Oh, he has that look like he hasn't been recording.
No, it's been recording. My screen just flickered. That
I'm,
was very strange.
I love oatmeal raisin cookies, and I'm
I've never seen it do that.
tired of the hate. But it's kind of like the pineapple on pizza thing. Like, I think pineapple on pizza is delicious.
Oh, absolutely.
And if people don't like it, that's fine. I'm not going to yuck anyone's yum, but I enjoy things. Ooh,
Wow, there's a
it's got like almost like a cinnamony kind of smell to it,
cinnamon.
like a spice
I was thinking
smell.
like a cinnamon, like a light vanilla.
And boozy. It smells boozy.
That's all I smell right
Smells
now.
amazing.
Oh yeah, well, let's see. I forgot to look at the ABV on this one. This one is 14.3
And
apparently.
it smells boozy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my!
It has raisins.
Don't care anymore.
Oh man. Ooh yeah. That is.
My mouth is watering with every sip of this. This is
Wow.
insane.
I definitely oatmeal raisin cookie, 100%.
Yeah.
It's like a
It's got the
boozy
sweetness,
oatmeal
but
raisin
it's not
cookie.
real
I-
sweet.
Right.
It's just,
See, I think more.
It's not desserty.
yeah.
I think more to its description of rice pudding.
Like
This
the
is-
like those oatmeal cream pies, the like the little Debbie's or whatever the fuck. Oh man, but not
Oh,
not
my
overly
God.
sweet. Wow.
This is so good.
It reminds me of it tastes a little bit like a much like lighter bodied, lighter flavored bourbony chemtrail mix. The dark
Yeah.
board.
I could see that. Yeah.
Man, ooh, they just keep getting better. Like the last
Yes.
one was really, really good, but I like this even better.
Yes.
It's like almost like a dessert stout that isn't like syrupy thick or syrupy
Yeah.
sweet.
It doesn't cling. It's just.
I was
it's,
looking at
it's
this
very
acacia
great
bark.
flavor.
It's cinnamon.
This Chinese cinnamon.
Yeah.
Great. Now I'm drinking a Chinese beer.
Chicago
That's
beer.
Shit.
This is from
It's I would say it's from the Chinese
you made a rice beer before.
rice isn't exclusively Asian, you know
Yeah,
that.
acacia bark is southern China. Cinnamon.
Acacia bark is that what I thought this was this cassia bark.
Acacia,
Oh,
cassia.
that's a whole different tree, man.
Acacia is the
That's a berry.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it grows on a bush, but I guess it is barky, you know. I think, right? No, is acacia a tree? I'm thinking of
I know it's a strain.
acacia. That's
There
the
it is.
metal band. Yeah, I fucking love the acacia strain, bro. Like I was actually gonna say something like that. I didn't think anyone would get the reference, but Johnny here with the acacia strain
Shout out
throwback.
to Kevin and Casey. You're the only reason I know that.
Yeah, shout out to 2005 when I was listening to the acacia strain 20 years ago.
Cassia.
Kaja.
What's a cassia bark?
I like that.
We heard.
Speaking of 2005, Kaylin was cleaning our room yesterday.
Junior in high school.
Finally, took long enough.
Excuse me.
But she found her old laptop and she plugged it in. She's like, "Oh, this still works." And she was looking at old pictures, and there was pictures
Nice.
of me and her from 2007.
Oh wow.
When I still had my scene hair and everything. And so did she. She had so many different scene cuts. But it's like, wow, this is quite a throwback. Like, this is really,
It's
really
still
old
weird
school.
seeing you without a beard, though. I'm still not used to that, and it's been weeks now.
1 week, yeah. Well, several weeks by the time this comes out, yeah.
God
you
damn,
know.
every fucking time. I give up.
But
Fuck the timeline. I don't care.
it's better than a divorce. We'll say that.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Having a beard is pretty sweet. I don't know.
Something tells me just shaving costs a lot.
Give it another 15, 20 years and make that statement again.
It's already been 15, 20 years. I just talked
Married, not together.
about. Oh yeah. No, I just said it was pictures from 2007.
I can't play this game.
Well, you could if you'd hurry up.
This is really tasty.
I don't want to finish it because it's so good, but
There's
it's
more.
so good. I wonder. Okay.
I almost get like a little kind of marshmallowy to it, like. And so I think like that oatmeal cream pie more than like just like an
Oh,
oatmeal
yeah,
cookie, like a little.
I'm okay with that. It just means more for me.
Not like sweet,
Like it.
sweet marshmallow, but like
Yeah.
a little bit of like
And
hint
that's
of
to
like
say, it's not
marshmallow
like
kind of taste.
yeah. I called it vanilla, but it's not really vanilla. It's I guess more marshmallow.
Yeah, I could see if you eat one of those. Is it Hostess that makes them?
Yeah, it's that
Little
or Little
Debbie.
Debbie or
Well,
something.
Little
or-
Debbie, yeah.
There's a fat guy here, man. Trust me, I know my snacks.
Yeah, and those I never really liked those. Like those were never a go-to for me.
You know how
But it has that sweetness of it.
Yeah, it's too sweet, but yeah, it's
You've
got
seen
that
the-
flavor in the beer.
you've seen the gas station holiday cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever noticed how some of them there's like the small one and then there's a big version of it?
Is it like a fruit cake?
No, like the zebra cakes or the little trees that
Oh,
come
yeah.
around.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
they
ones that
have-
like the Christmas tree,
Yeah,
and then they've got
so
like the
small one
hearts
and then the big ones.
yeah.
I was at Dollar General the other day. They had the small tree for $1. I laughed and said, "What the ones that used to be like a quarter?"
Oh,
And
yeah.
this is not a me getting old and expense thing. It's like that was 50 cents 2 years ago. It was 75 cents last year. How is it $1 this year? It's bullshit.
Yeah, I liked the.
And they all taste like crap now. Has anybody else noticed that?
I haven't had one in years.
A lot
Don't.
of
They
food in
taste like
America tastes like crap now.
Dude, and I used to love zebra cakes. And yeah, no, fat guy talking here, I don't care.
I like zebra
I
cakes.
love zebra cakes, but the last time I had them, there's no flavor to this.
Well, maybe it's
There's nothing here.
It's like the concept of remember when Trick cereal, like they had all the shapes and stuff, like the little
well,
you
we
know
can't
bits.
see it anymore because we're not kids.
Yes, they're all just round now.
Yeah.
So
They're
because we're
probably
not,
not.
well,
But like he said,
we're not kids anymore.
Yeah.
Exactly. So maybe it's the same concept. Now that we're not kids anymore, now everything tastes like shit.
It could be.
You know.
Or, taste got better. I started cooking a lot more and making my own stuff.
Maybe.
And then, it's like I go back to cheap shit. It's like, I ate that. I feel like I'm going to throw up. That was terrible.
Star Crunch was always one of my
Dude,
favorites.
I love those.
But the shrinkflation or whatever they call it, like they're so much smaller now
Oh,
than they used
yeah.
to be. Like it used to be like the size of like a hamburger patty, like a
Yeah.
decent size like half-pound hamburger patty, and now it's the size of like
a pop can
I
lid.
see a trend here.
yeah. Everything's getting smaller and they're
As you
charging
get
more for
bigger.
it. As I get bigger, things get smaller. There's something to that.
Well, the beer still tastes insanely good.
I'm a big fan. It's crazy because like I lined these up more or less by year, starting with just the regular, but it's like they've gotten better with each one, and so
Yes.
the last one I'm really excited about because if that trend continues, I mean, Untapped needs to add higher than 5 stars because like if the first one was like a 4.2 and the second one's like a 4.5 and this one's approaching a 5, does that mean the last one has to be a 5? I feel like rating beers is just the scale is just fucked. Like
It is, yes.
Should be at least out of 10.
Because it's based on personal preference anyways.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've got a buddy that he's got like 30,000 unique check-ins on Untapped,
Jesus.
and everything he drinks, like he's always rating them like 4.25. He's got different. He can do like 4.1 and 4.2. I'm like, what is he just better than me? Like we only get like every quarter, right? 4.25.
See, I don't
4.5.
rate.
I do.
I very rarely do. If I do, it's exceptional.
But that's how I know if I want to try a beer again. Like if I go to order something I think is new, I'll look on Untapped and be like, no, I tried this. and I really liked it or I didn't really like it.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, usually that'll inform my decision to be like, well, since I've tried this, I want to try something else.
But you got to think too, with the way people rate, sometimes a 3 is a good beer to them.
Mm-hmm.
And so a 4 is an exceptional beer. They'll never rate anything a 5 because there's never a
I've never
I've
seen him
seen-
rate something lower than a 4, though, I guess is my point. It was confusing to me. I'm like, you got like 30,000 ratings, and like on Untapped, you can look at like the little
curve.
like
It's all
the
before a
curve.
4 and a 4.2.
Yeah, his are just like way up at the end, and I'm like, I think this dude just
It's
really
a little
likes
below
beer.
average, but I mean, whatever.
But he loves sours. Like he would be a fun.
Let's get him on. See what he brings.
Well, I could talk to Eric. He would probably like this a lot. He would probably have a good time.
Open
with this.
invite. Open invite.
I mean, when
I don't even know him. I don't
he
think I
has
know
that
him.
many check-ins, and like when he goes brewery hopping, which seems to be like every other day, like the dude is all over the map. He's tried a lot of beers. He was the one who hosted that bottle share that I talked about earlier. He was the first bottle share I went to.
So good.
So Eric probably would be pretty fun to have on. Maybe next time I see Eric, I'll talk
Eric,
to him.
whatever your last name is, open standing invite.
Yeah, next time I see him, I'll
Bring the most sour cherry thing that you have.
Well, his bottle share is always in the winter, and the last one Dan and I were going to go to, like, it snowed like fucking, 10 inches, and me and Dan were like, I'm not driving. It's an hour and a half drive for me. And I'm like, I'm
Where's
not
he
driving an
at?
hour and a half. I can't tell you. I don't know. I know I've been
You
there.
got to get on the highway?
Yeah, it's an hour and a half, bro. It's a long drive.
All right, well, if there's a back road, I'll drive.
Oh, it's not
My
a back
Jeep
road.
will-
No. He lives
My
in the
Jeep
city.
will make it.
He lives in the city.
I don't trust it to take it on the highway.
See, I would drive to, like, I think Dan's, like, in Warren or just outside Warren. It's like a 45-minute drive for me to go to Dan's. And then we would drive from his house to Eric's house, and that's another, like, 30, 40 minutes.
Oh, that's not
And
bad.
it's just because of, like, it's just there's not a really good route to get there from Dan's house. But, like, it was storming so bad that I'm like, I'm not driving in this. And especially when we're going to bottle share. Like,
All right, yeah, that's fair. I know what happened last time I went to
It's-
a bottle share.
you're only drinking little samples, like little bits, but it catches up to you, like when everything's like fucking 14%.
Yeah, but Johnny, you weren't drinking a little bit. You were finishing the bottles.
Yeah, you
Well,
were
nobody
hammering.
else was. I'm not going to let them go to waste. Sit down at a table and there's 4 open bottles of Bourbon County and nobody's drinking them. Like, I can't in good conscience abandon these soldiers.
Well, that makes me think I need to have another bottle share, maybe in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, because normally we have a Friendsgiving.
We need to do one here too. Still,
We hey,
Oh,
we
we
keep
were
talking about it.
it.
Haven't set it
Yeah,
up yet.
I want to say it's I'm in. It's just that one's on you.
As long as each person doesn't bring 20 bottles of beer, we're good.
Can I bring mead?
Yes,
Excellent.
it's a bottle share, not a beer share.
This is gonna be a
Think about that.
bottle share, but if you bring sours or cherries, you're not allowed in the door.
You're out.
I'm out of those, I think.
Speaking of
I have
events,
some cherry mead, actually.
I was talking to my dad yesterday about the chili event that we did last year.
Yes, February, March.
Yeah. Is there plans to do that again?
Yes, Bibs and Brews.
Yeah, that's
This
what it
will
was
be
called.
4th year.
Because that was a
Remember
lot
why
of
I
fun.
missed that last
Like, because it was like 20 degrees that day, but it was sunny and it was so nice, and you get to walk around with your beer and go. Like, we had 11 chilies here,
Yep,
and
we
then
had
there was
another-
8 or 9 around town.
at the other shops. Yes. So we had businesses that joined in with us.
I was telling my dad about that mole chili with the the smoked pork shoulder or whatever that the board game store across the
Yep,
street
all
did.
tapped out did over there.
That was ridiculous because it's not a tomato base.
Yeah.
like it's like poblanos and
Yeah.
serranos, like smoked peppers that he blended down for the base, but then smoked, it was either like a beef brisket or a pork shoulder or something that he shredded up, and it was he smoked it for 18 hours or some shit like that. That was ridiculously good.
and that one came in second.
Which, I mean, it doesn't surprise me because most people are used to a tomato-based chili.
Well, the other one, the one that won was the venison chili from the mercantile store.
That was also
That was really good. That's the one that won the commercial side.
I made a venison chili once, and it was so good, but my mom doesn't like venison. So
You put it in chili or in spaghetti
Oh,
or
I
something.
know.
No, you can't tell the difference.
You haven't met my mom.
See, the thing is,
Make a venison backstrap on a grill.
Oh, yeah.
if they know you're putting venison in it beforehand, they'll call it out. But for me,
you gotta meet my mom.
my
when it
wife
comes
also
to
doesn't.
food.
My wife also doesn't like venison.
Yeah.
and she didn't like. She doesn't like according to her, doesn't like ground pork or anything like that. So I had a pig from Gary, and I had a lot of ground pork, and I would make spaghetti, and because she's like, well, I can tell when you use ground pork and not ground beef. I'm like, okay. So I just started putting in whatever I wanted, whether it was ground beef or ground pork. I would just cook it and not tell her. And then she'd start eating it, and she's like, this tastes weird. Did you use ground pork for this? I'm like, you tell me. You said you can tell. You said you know the difference. And well, this is pork. Wrong. It's beef. And then the next time I did ground pork, and she's eating it, and she's like, did you use beef for this? This is like the beef one. Wrong. It's pork. And she got mad at me. She's like, oh, it's like you're trying to trick me. I'm like,
yeah.
I said, no, I'm not trying to trick you. You said you could tell the difference.
Yeah.
You said, I didn't claim that. And turns out you're wrong because I did it like 6 times. And it's a 50-50 guess.
Yeah.
And she was wrong all 6 times. And I'm like, turns out.
Statistically speaking.
Even if she was right, it's like, you're wrong.
Yeah. I see, and I wouldn't lie because I was trying to prove a point to her that she's one of those types of people that makes her mind up about a food before she tries it. Mm-hmm. So she doesn't like to try it. She's not like me. She's not like an adventure eater where I'll try weird shit just because it's weird or it's unique or it's an opportunity. And she's just real close-minded about food. Mm-hmm. And so I'm just trying to prove a point to her that it's like, you can't tell the difference. You claim to be able to, and yet you failed. And somehow she still sticks to her guns and says she can tell the difference and gets mad at me for trying to quote-unquote trick her. And I'm like, you have zero
Isn't that
ability to like self-reflect.
I can't believe it. Isn't that married life? I think they're the majority here can answer this question.
Amen.
Is that not married life?
No, you gotta think though. I don't like turkey and I don't like cherries.
I don't
But
like
it's
turkey.
also
yeah.
if it's cooked in something with stuff,
Yeah,
it can
contextually.
Add,
Oh,
it
yeah.
can add to the process. I just don't like eating it by itself.
You're
I don't like the
open-minded.
taste.
That's the difference.
Like, I
like
hate
you're
turkey.
open
Yeah.
to admitting that like, oh, that's not my preference, but this is done well. But when you make your mind up about something
you
before
already
you
don't
have
like
it,
it.
you
Yeah.
can't.
That's a kid's mentality.
I have said as much, and I've been told that I'm mean, and
Yeah, that's married life.
yeah, yep. Well,
The last time I got in trouble, I said, you can use your big girl words now.
yeah.
That didn't go over well.
Someone slept on the couch that night.
Communication is key.
I want to hear this one.
No, sometimes just shutting up is better.
I have learned so much. So this one is our last bottle of Bourbon County. I mean, it's not technically. We have more Bourbon County, but this is the last one we're drinking this episode, apparently.
Ow.
So this is another 2023. So another real peak age there. Bourbon County variant. It is Banana Foster Stout. And stout aged in bourbon barrels with bananas, almonds, cassia bark again. Shout out cassia bark.
Yeah. good
And
shit.
natural flavors. I hope.
Ooh,
Never mind. I'm not going to say
excited.
that. That was a joke that I'm not going to say. All right. I apologize to everyone. I hate to do those sort of things, but sometimes the filter between the brain and the mouth. All right. Let's see if I can get a sound on this one.
Perfect.
That actually sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
Can you do that again? Redo it?
Okay, let me put the cap back on.
I have.
As soon as I opened it though,
this.
like because I opened it so close to the mic and my nose, like it like punched me in the fucking nose with banana. Like it's like Banana Foster's right to my fucking nose.
Never had it.
It's like sautéed bananas with like vanilla, brown sugar, probably a little cinnamon, nutmeg, and rum.
Ooh, I'm in.
My father-in-law makes
Don't
it.
you light it on
and
fire or something too?
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, my father-in-law makes it, and we put it over vanilla ice cream. It's actually really easy to make.
Sounds like.
Okay, I keep smelling the bottle. Sorry, I'll pour.
This one doesn't smell like glass, huh?
The bottle smells like glass, but what's in the bottle does not. Not so much the pour sound, but like I don't pour a stout like I pour like a lighter beer. Like I'm trying to have little sips.
Wow.
I have to go apple picking with my wife later, so I don't want to be fucking hammered.
Oh,
Or do I?
Sweet Jesus.
Actually, less banana in the glass than out of the bottle. Like smell the glass, then smell the bottle. And
I'm curious to try that.
I get that little bit of banana on the bottle.
Oh, it doesn't smell strong
Oh,
banana
wow.
to me.
It doesn't really smell
You're
like
not-
super boozy though on the glass.
Oh, that's weird.
What was the percentage?
What's it?
Looks like 15. Did it say 15?
13.9.
Dude,
13.9.
that's weird. Like, it's a sweetness smell difference between the bottle and the glass, but the glass, there's more banana to it.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
I have no words.
Oh, it's like fucking banana bread with a bourbon chaser. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm literally tearing up. Like, it's so fucking good. Oh, my God.
Oh, I like the oatmeal, the rice pudding one more better. It's good.
This reminds me of my mom's banana bread. Like drinking bourbon and
bourbon?
eating banana bread. I mean, I would drink bourbon. Oh my God. We've had a couple of things with banana before. Like there was that one Three Floyds, the what was Dismembers Only. Thank you.
Oh.
Dismembers Only.
I still have one.
This is way better banana.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I
like
actually,
it's
brought-
somewhere between banana bread and bananas Foster. It's oh man.
I brought that bottle to I threw it in the cooler and brought it to a barn party. And I was saving, if we every now and then I'll bring a bunch of special beers. I usually throw some random stuff from my fridge in there and bring them. And I brought that as just in case we need a special occasion beer. Well, I got home that was the night that I hit the deer. And I brought the cooler and I put it in the garage fridge. Well, I forgot I put it in the garage fridge. I normally keep it in the house fridge. And I'm looking at it like, wait a minute. I don't remember drinking this at the party last night. What the hell happened to it? And I still am not used to having a second fridge for beer. And I panicked from it like, God, no. Did I leave it there? Where the hell is it? And then I was in the garage and I was like, oh, thank God it's there.
Let's see. I don't put beer in my main fridge. Our main fridge is food only, no beverages, except milk. Like there's like milk and juice in the main fridge, but the beverage fridge that's in our laundry room is for like beer and pop only, like, stuff like that. And then if we're going to be drinking a bomber, so like Dark Lord or something, those go in the kegerator.
Nice.
So I have enough space in my kegerator that I can put in 1 or 2 bottles of big bombers.
Nice.
So I know like big beers and big in alcohol, big in bottle are always in the kegerator. Then little beers go in the beverage fridge.
Daryl looks like he has something to say.
I was just thinking, I think I'm like, it's not called taste deaf where you can't taste something specific. Like I taste no bananas. I rinse my mouth
I don't
out.
taste it either. I
try
smell it.
again.
So I don't think it tastes like banana per se. It's more like it tastes like banana bread or somewhere between banana bread and
I see the
bananas
banana
Foster.
bread taste. It's definitely in the smell.
But
I don't taste it so much.
I do feel like with this one, I think if it was slightly less boozy,
Maybe
it
flavor to
would
pull
taste
out.
better. Yeah,
It has a strong boozy taste.
because you get like the banana bread and the bananas Foster kind of flavor up front. And it's not like, again, like all 4 of these have not been like overly sweet, and like everything but the first one you'd think would be sweet.
I just get a
sweet.
sweetness on the back end, a boozy and sweetness. I don't taste that banana bread.
When you go to drink it, breathe in through your nose while you're drinking it. I mean, I'm sure you're already doing that, but like that's how when I get it.
I should just try and gargle.
God damn it, you had to say something. If you didn't say
did.
anything, he wouldn't have done it.
I've been doing it the entire
Yes, but
episode.
you were subtle about it. I saw it happen, but you didn't do it on the mic. Johnny's always gargling.
I mean, you gotta
I mean,
enjoy
it's good.
That's why his grinder dates never call him back.
If you're gonna do it, you might as well enjoy it. Am I wrong?
Amen, brother. Yeah, I like this.
I had a really bad picture in my head now.
Good.
It's hard for me.
Good. I hope it haunts you.
It's hard for me to pick a favorite between this one and the last one.
The last one for sure.
I
for
think
me.
I gotta go with the last one.
I think the last one had better balance between
notes-
everything.
The flavor.
The notes
yes.
that stood out, and not to knock this, but there were
No, this
more.
one's still good.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Well, I just think the raisins and toasted bark and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Those are a lot easier flavors to do well in a beer.
Yes.
But fucking banana is not a flavor
not
I
an easy
expect.
one, no.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even, the
What's-
dismembers
is there,
only, I don't even really remember tasting banana
There's a
on
yeast
that.
reaction that gives you a banana flavor, isn't there?
Yeah, like hefe yeast and stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's typically like those
Yeah.
banana esters.
So in that sense, that's easy, but it's kind of cheating. It's a chemical reaction.
I've
This
never-
is there.
I've
and it's
never had a
present. It's good.
hefe that is like overtly banana-y.
Oh,
this
I
has banana in it. Like I get like the, you know, when people are like, oh, this hefe's
It's
got
a
banana
soft and
notes. I'm
smooth
like, I was
stuff,
like,
yeah.
I get that, but it's not like I'm drinking it and thinking like, oh, this is like fucking banana. We can't have fucking nice things. Johnny's just throwing his mic around the room.
No, I
God
didn't.
Damn it.
I just
At least he didn't drop his beer.
nope, not a drop.
I just think that like the particular
I don't
like
even know how that happened.
banana factor for this to me is like this is a much harder beer to make good.
Well,
But they
should've made
did
it
it.
better.
I guess.
No, it's not bad. It is a
No,
good
it's
beer
great.
still.
It's great.
I'm wondering if like one more year, like if the booze
Might
would
have mellowed the
soften.
booze.
Yeah, but I'm
I'd
also
be very
worried.
interested to see that.
Yeah, I'd also be worried about like
banana
is some of the
flavors
banana
through
going to
there
fall
would-
out?
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I mean, I
before the
don't
boozy.
taste the banana anyway, so couldn't hurt it.
It's there. Like
know, I'm
like you said,
getting
it's
it.
more like a banana bread, though. I think.
I refilled my glass and had a second serving. Like,
I should, but are we still gonna do this episode?
do we want to eat hot chip?
No, but
We might need to do it next week, so in case we kill him.
That's the point.
you mean last week?
No, do the chip next week.
But that's last week's.
Oh, you're changing the orders.
No, I'm maintaining the order.
I thought we were just leaving it the way it was.
Well, ideally,
we can do that. I don't care.
we've discussed we'd like this episode to come out closer to Black Friday.
Yeah,
But, you know, since we're recording 2 today and this one's the first one
no, we're
technically,
recording one next week.
we want it to be the second one to release.
Yeah, no, I quit. I quit with the timeline and trying to keep it.
I'm not trying to be
I
opaque
know,
about it.
I know.
You know, we're recording a podcast. Everyone knows we record multiple episodes. Listen,
But
everyone
they don't know the order unless we call it out.
everyone who listens to this has already been on the podcast.
Although you know the best thing is,
So
the next one we record, we're going to reference this as the future.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about what's going to happen in the
we
future.
can let's tell people the lottery numbers.
We'll predict who won the World Series. If you only listened to us earlier.
Oh my God, did you guys see that game? Of course you didn't.
It's not out yet.
We're from the future.
And then the following, in 3 weeks when we do the next one's like, well, yeah, that didn't happen because, we changed the future.
Well, it's like the SpongeBob episode or the meme with
Never
Squidward, like the future. And he's like freaking out.
Never seen a single
I've only
episode
seen the
of it.
meme, but I've seen a couple episodes of SpongeBob. Like by that I mean like 100. But I've never really been a fan. But I love the memes.
Do we want to do it? I kind of want to do it and just get it over with.
You want hot chip?
No, I don't, but I want to get it over with.
You want hot chip?
Next week we kill Johnny, or last week.
If we do it next week, I say we do it. Well, if we do it in the beginning, though, it's going to ruin.
No, I will not
all
do
of
it in
our
the beginning.
palates.
I won't do it in the
So
beginning.
let's do it at the end of this one so we record in 5 more minutes.
Perfect.
How stupid is this?
Let's hot chip.
He makes a valid point. I mean, I'm down because
So right now,
we got a break and I got a sandwich.
week.
Next week?
next
We're
week,
already overtime.
hot chip next week. All right.
Fine.
All right.
Or last week.
So
We'll see you last week when I die.
goodbye.
If you didn't learn anything today, at least remember this. Beer's the answer that makes everything better.
Can't remember the question, but who cares when you have a cold one in your hand?
Remember, everybody, drink responsibly, drink high gravity.
Most importantly, drink well.
Okay, not the well. Life's too short for bad beers.
Stay frothy, my friends.